Dear students, today we will discuss about the major concept about accounting system. There's a two type of the accounting system will be there. One is single entry system, another one is double entry system. The single entry system always consider only one effect of the transactions. So what are the business transaction they are doing? Only one side entry there will be there. So what are the their money they are receiving? They are going to enter, but what are the transaction happen from the company side that will not be mentioned. And it is an unscientific system of accounting. It is incomplete system of accounting, and it is used by only small traders and firms. Does need a qualified and dedicated resource people. So usually, since it is a very small scale industry are running, no need of the highly talented, highly qualified people are needed to run the or operate this accounting system because it's very simple. So one side entry will be there. What are the transaction they did, they are going to enter, right? So that's called as a single entry system. In case of the double entry system, consider both effect of the transaction. Scientific system it is. So in the worldwide, most of the companies so are going to follow the double entry system. Even European countries, American countries, Indians. So we are going to follow the double entry system since it is a scientific system of accounting and it's considered as a complete system of accounting. There will be much loopholes or lacunas. So it will be perfect and used by the large firms need a qualified and dedicated resources. Since it is a having the certain rules, regulation, policies, and its own principles, that is the reason it is need of the qualified and dedicated resource people. So what is the accounting equation? So what are those basic accounting equation that will be considered as a total asset is equal to capital plus total liabilities. The total asset is having the shareholder equity and total liability. So what are those total asset, current asset and non-current asset? Liability will be total non-current liabilities and current liability. Total shareholders equity is the share capital plus retained earnings. What is this share capital? Share capital is a resource contributed in the return of the ownership of the business, retained earning portion of the profit kept aside for investment into the business. So here you can see the fixed asset that are used for the long-term use. It may be a machinery, land. You know that as machinery, land, or fixed asset is more means it is considered as a wealth will be high. How we can find out the total asset? That is fixed asset plus current asset. Current asset usually you can see that asset that are consumed within a short period of time can be converted to the cash quickly, and it will be a stock and debenture. Usually, how much fixed asset is important to run the day-to-day business? Current asset also equally important, where you need a cash, you need a stock. Easily, you can convert it into the cash, and you can run the operation or run the business. So, this is certain questions are there to find out the accounting equation. The one more we will discuss today, that is accounting process. Accounting process have the four stage. One is transaction, recording, classifying, and summarizing. All the business transaction, even from small money business or rendering the raw material, purchasing, selling of the goods and services, whatever, each and everything should be entered and it should be recorded in the journal entries according to, as you know, that it may be a drawings account, it may be a personal account, it may be a bank account. Anybody is there in the transaction entries, you have to record it. Then you have to ledger. Ledger means it's the second book of the accounting where you have to make this separate account for each and every people. It may be a personal account, it may be a real account, it may be a nominal account. Who are there in the transaction or in the journal, you have to make it the separate ledger or separate book or separate account for those people. The last one is summarizing, where you can find out the whether companies what is the gross profit and loss, whether we are in the profit and loss, or what is our income level and expenditure level, what is our asset and liability. All those things we are going to find out in the summarizing stages. So here accounting process have the transaction, recording, classifying, summarizing, where journals, ledger, and final account will be considered. Thank you.